Do you want to start your day off with some deep abdominal work? Just a quick workout to make sure that you are feeling strong and empowered for the rest of your day? Well, today's class is just for you. Hey friends, it's Kate here. Thanks so much for joining me today. And I've got a 15-minute morning Pilates class that's really meant to help us feel good for the rest of our day. We'll start by waking up our spine, getting some deep abdominal engagement, and end with a few quick stretches to help with our posture and back. No props are needed. All levels are welcome. Simply roll out your mat. Let's get started. Let's start lying down on our back. Open up the shoulders, take the hands a little away from the body, feet in line with the hips, and we'll just start with a few little imprints of the spine, or kind of a pelvic rock. Press your low back down into the mat, release. This pelvic tips can feel so good first thing in the morning. Just waken up the hips, the tummy. Now start to utilize your tummy muscles a little bit more for this. I know it's really easy to activate the top of your thighs, the top of your quads to make this action happen. Instead though, I want you to think about wrapping the tummy in, engaging as you press the low back down, and then a relaxation as you move it away. This next time, imprint the spine and pause. Low back is touching the mat. In your mind's eye, follow your spine up your back to the place between your shoulders. Open up across the shoulders. Shoulder blades press down into the mat. Nose points to the sky. Keep that feeling of elongation through your spine as you inhale and reach the hands high overhead. And right now, honestly, if your shoulders rise up a little because that just feels good, go for it. Stomp into the feet. And then stretch longer through your right hand, right side. Big side body stretch. Let that go. Stretch longer through your left hand, left side. Let that go. Stretch equally through both. Keep the length. Take your hands back down, a little away from your hips, not quite right at them. Make sure the feet are in line with the hips. Take an inhale. Lift your hips up. Find a bridge pose and pause. Stay here for just a moment. Notice if there's tension through your jaw, through the front of your chest, shoulders down. Wrap the tummy in more. Squeeze your thigh-butt connection point. Push the hips a little higher without arching the back, without splaying the ribs. Just feel the muscles begin to turn on and wake up. Nice big inhale as you exhale. Roll one vertebra at a time all the way back down. Inhale, immediately lift back up. Return to your bridge. Roll it down. Move through your bridge a few more times at your own pace. Going faster or slower than me, that's always okay. The next time you lift the hips up, again, keep them there, pause, shoulders down, nose high. This one's always a little funky, but it feels so good. Your left hip is gonna stay exactly as it is. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, drop the right hip lower. Your hips become uneven. You might feel a nice little stretch there through your left lower back. Even out both hips. And then drop the left, keep the right lifted. Come on back. Again, do that side to side. Feel free to go faster than me, slower than me. When I lower one hip, that side of my body relaxes. Even this out, right and left. And then even out the hips, take a big inhale, roll all the way down to the mat. Keep the spine imprinted, wrap the tummy in, take a big inhale, exhale, pick up your right leg, set it down, pick up the left leg. Take that little march, or lift and lower, and try to bring your knee right over your hip. You could even take your hands to your stomach if you want to, and really feel if one hip bone, one side of the body, is trying to rise up or move. The more we can imprint the spine, keeping the low back down, the more we will start to feel those deeper abdominal muscles working, and we'll keep protecting our low back. This time, pick up the right leg, keep it there, and flex the foot for me. We want to about a 90-degree angle in the knee right there, and a couple of times I just want you to tap the heel down, exhale, pick it up. Now I am barely touching my heel to the floor. And especially as we reach the leg away, it's very easy to arch the back, to lose that spinal imprint. And instead, I'm resisting that feeling as I push the heel away, and I'm really wrapping the tummy in as I pull it back. Last time, bring the leg up, pause. Now, instead of tapping the heel down, push the heel away, bring it back in. Envision there is water, peanut butter, molasses around you. It is hard to extend and pull the leg back in. Once more, make sure that low back is still connected to the mat. 2 more. This next time, we'll bring our knee in and pause. Are you stabilizing through the left side? Are you wrapping the tummy in? Straighten and bend the leg a few times, just finding some movement there, a little hinge at the knee. This time, straighten the leg, pause, actively flex the foot, point the toe. Flex the foot, point the toe. Just a few times. Flex the foot, pause, heel up, belly button in, take a big breath. Point the toe, hold it there. Do bring your left hand to hip. Keep your left hip so still. Teeny tiny circles of our lifted leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Again, as you circle, relax the jaw, relax the face. Maybe smile. Pause last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Set your right foot down. Take a big inhale. Pick up the left. Give it a flex. And then same thing. Tap the heel down. Exhale, lift. Remember, as we move the leg away, it is really easy to release that deep abdominal awareness. It's easy to kind of splay the ribs and arch the back. My challenge for you is to resist that feeling. And if that means your heel doesn't actually touch the floor, that's always okay. This next time, lift the heel up, pause, take a big inhale, push it away, pull it back. Push it away, pull it back. Is there tension through your jaw, your neck? Relax, let that go. Bring the leg back in, knee over hip, and bend and straighten. Try to keep the thigh in place. I know that's kind of a funky feeling. You could even take your left hand in front of your thigh, making sure it's not moving. This time straighten and then point and flex the foot. Of course, if there's a bend in the knee, that's always okay. I hope I said that on the other side, but if not, not the end of the world. And then point the toe, pause. Stretch the leg up, activate all the muscles in your leg. Take your right hand to your right hip, belly button in, tiny circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Set the foot down. Stretch your hands back overhead, still spine imprinting. This time, let the hands rise up. They're more in line with the ears, or a little even above the ears. You should see them in your peripheral vision. Soften the shoulders down, navel in. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, just push the hands down to the hip. Inhale, stretch them out and away. Exhale, push the hands down to the hips. Stretch them out and away. This time, curl your head and chest up. Look over the knees. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, curl, lift up. Inhale, lower down. This time, curl, lift up, pause. If you need a hand or two behind your head, always feel free to take it, but it's like I'm being chopped at my sternum, forcing my head, my chest to lift while I still engage the lower tummy. Take a full big breath. Again, pick up your right leg, set it down. Exhale, pick up the left leg. It's that same little march we've already done today. Feel those low, deep tummy muscles working so hard. And then this next time, keep your right leg up, pause. Toe can be pointed, flex soft, whatever feels good for you. Stretch the leg away, pull it in. Now you've got a few options here. We can simply stretch and bend the leg with our head and chest lifted. That's amazing. Or we could add our opposite arm in. So as I stretch my right leg, I reach the left arm away. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Notice that arm comes back to that same position we had when we were laying on our back. So it's not like it's reaching behind me, it's more in line with my ear or a little bit in front. Last time away, bring it in, pause. Set the foot down, head and chest as well. Big, deep, beautiful stretch, all the wiggles. Let the arms rise up, again, more to that peripheral vision height. Exhale, push the hands down, inhale, lift. Exhale, push the hands down, inhale, lift. This time, reach head and chest up, relax. Reach head and chest up, relax. Last time, curl head and chest up, pause, take a big inhale, exhale, left leg up, set it down, and right leg. And again, you can always take a hand behind the head if we need to, nothing wrong with that at all. Now the next time that you go to lift your left leg, keep it there. Toe pointed, flex, soft, but straighten and bend. Now remember, you can simply stay with the leg, this is a lot, or add the opposite arm, right arm away, right arm in. Right arm away, right arm in. Your left hand is still reaching past the hip, helping you to curl up. 2 more away and in. Last one away, bring it in. Set the foot, the head, the chest, everything down, relax. Walk the feet a little wider than your hips and take a windshield wiper right there. Heel toe the feet back in line. Shoulders down, nose to the sky. Once more, lift up into your bridge and pause. Find that lovely space in your cervical vertebra, that stretch there for the very back of the neck. Squeeze your thigh butt connection point a little bit harder with all your might. Keep the hips even. Can you pick up your right heel? Set it down, pick up the left heel. Set it down. Now, it might be enough to simply lift the heel, or if we want to go a little bit deeper, this time really press down into the left leg, lift up the whole right foot, set it down. Exhale, lift up the whole left foot, set it down. Now your hips might wiggle, wobble a little bit. We're all human. I'm sure mine are. I'm trying with all my might, though, to keep them even and still. Use your exhale on the lift, inhale, lower. Exhale on the lift, inhale, lower. Once or twice more, both sides. Just even that out. And then set both feet back down, push the hips higher, roll all the way down. Pull your knees into your chest, big hug, big squeeze, and let's rock and roll on the body a little. Come up to a seat. Find a nice, easy seat, shoulders down, ears high. Big, deep stretch of our arms up overhead. Wrap the pinkies towards one another. Grow an inch taller. Drop one hand down and take a big side body stretch. Go ahead and rise up. Same thing, other side. This time, both hands lift high. We'll twist. Maybe right hand back, left forward. Unravel. Same thing, other side. It doesn't matter if you do right or left. We're always going to do both sides. Flip the palms, bring them down. And I'm going to turn, you can face whatever direction you want to. Plant the feet into the floor, hands behind the thighs, roll the shoulders down, lift the head up, take a big inhale, and back into almost those pelvic tips. Just want us to rock a little back and rock up. Now again, it's easy to let other parts of the body kind of control this movement or make it happen. I want you to think about the tummy muscle as much as possible. I rock back, contracting the tummy. I release, letting myself return. Rock back, contract, release, let it go. This time, rock back, contract, and hold. Stomp into your heels. Feel the deep tummy muscles work. Hands can stay behind the thighs. You might walk the feet in a little bit. Tummy's working oh so hard. Stretch one or both hands out and away. Take a nice big inhale, exhale, pick up your right leg, set it down, exhale, pick up your left leg. Each time you lift the knee, it's that deep abdominal work. Remember, hands can come behind the thighs if you need to, nothing wrong with that at all. The next time that you pick up your right leg, could you keep it there, grab underneath? Now this might be enough, or could we take a big inhale, pick up the left, pull the inner thighs towards one another. If there's separation, that's okay. There's separation for my legs too. Bringing the knees closer to the chest as much as you can. Our shins are in line with the mat. Maybe reach one or both hands out and away. Take a big inhale. Set both feet down, roll yourself up. Find a little wiggle if you need to. And then again, hands behind the thighs, lift up tall, sink back, contract the tummy, chest open. Big inhale, big exhale. Hands where you want to. Left leg lifts, lower down, right leg lifts. Lower down. Each time you pick up the leg, feel those deep abdominal muscles work harder. It's like your sacrum, that big bony plate at the base of your spine, is reaching down towards the mat behind you. This time as you lift the left leg, keep it there. Hand behind the thigh, big inhale, pick up the right to meet the left. Toes can be pointed, flexed, or soft. It's okay. Relax the shoulders. Feel the tummy working. Maybe reach one or both hands out and away. How are you feeling right now? Just for fun, do you want to try straightening one or both legs? Does it feel better to keep them bent? It's up to you. Maybe you play with straightening and bending a few times. Now eventually take a big inhale, release. Sit up tall, sit up straight, head lifting high. Big inhale, reach the hands up. Take a twist to your right, right hand back, left hand forward. Unravel, twist in the opposite direction. Unravel, flip the palms, bring them down, scooch a little back, open the legs up to about hip distance, or about as wide as the mat even, and actively flex your feet. There might be a little bend in the knees, that's okay. But see if you can sit up so tall, so straight. Both hands rise up to the ceiling, rotate the pinkies towards one another, and grow an inch. Take a big inhale and find a little hinge here. This is not about how close we come to the legs. I'd rather you focus on a long, straight spine. Take one more big breath. As you exhale, you might deepen the hinge a little more and settle. Eventually, though, pretend there's a beach ball in front of you. As you exhale, release over the beach ball and forward fold. Hands can touch wherever you want to. They do not have to reach for the toes. Tuck the tail, relax the neck, nod the head yes and no. Take the hands to the lap, roll yourself up to a seat, cross the legs one more time. You can sit facing whatever direction you want to, but dip the chin to chest. Roll one ear to one shoulder, chin back down. Left ear to left shoulder, chin back down. Bring your gaze upright. Take a moment sitting so tall, so straight. And as always, my friends, pat yourself on the back. Thank yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I certainly hope you enjoyed class. I cannot wait to see you again.